What are you pissing for? Hey guys, welcome back to Zelda TOTK Tears. We're going into the second shrine on the way up to the first dungeon. And this is our third video of the day. Actually, it's the second, but it looks like a 3 on the Hylian text down there on the bottom, so I kind of, you know... Wait, what? Oh, you're gonna give me a freebie now? Well, shoot. If I'd known this was a freebie, if I'd remembered this is a freebie, I totally would have just done it in the last video. Oh well, that's okay. So what are we starting off with here? Another large Zonai charge. Jeez, who knows how many of those we have now. Somebody's out there with their dang motor. Okay, so let's make sure we don't forget to do this. I've been forgetting to do this on some of these. I think I've like forgotten 2 or 3 times already now, so I'll just have to find a suitable punishment for myself. Anyway, skip. Hey, we made it back out to the Rising Island chain. Man, you can barely see the sun up in the sky, too. Okay, so now that we have this as a fast travel point, let's just head back and get ourselves loaded up here. Because I don't need that stamp anymore, so here we go. So you have to go somewhere, Link. I'll keep looking into whatever's going on with Princess Zelda Blizzard while you're away. But soar back when you can. Soar long. So right now, Tulin can't actually come with you. And I don't want to spoil why that is, although I imagine most of you probably already know, but it's one of those things, you know, where you just have to... I don't want to get too ahead of yourself. Oh man, does that look beautiful. Holy crap. So much different when you can actually see the sun. I saw the sun. This one time my sister was like totally convinced that that's what they said in the song, is I saw the sun. I guess it does sound like she's saying it the last time though. I don't know. Okay, let's get whatever we're gonna get here. I'd like to get 2 of the same thing, but at the same time I don't. Maybe I'll just get 2 heart containers. I'll just do that now, yeah. Alright, got our 2 heart containers. That's all we wanted to do, so back up to the sky we go. Oh man, it's getting crazy now. Alright, back to the Kahatanon Shrine, which is Makatanon spelled backwards. You're back, come on, we got more investigating to do. Well, I got some investigating, alright. First and foremost on that list of things to investigate is the top of this archway. Because damn if that doesn't look precarious as hell. Are we even going to be able to ascend to that, or are we going to have to climb this thing? Let's find out. Oh man, we are going to have to... Oh shoot, but it's so close. It's so close. Oh man. Nah, it's okay. Well, let me... Okay. That was stupid. Can I just... You know what, I'm just going to warp back to the shrine. Alright, so real fast we're going to fuse a time bomb to our traveler's field here, because wouldn't you know it, actually turns out this does work. So, bum-bum-bum, and boom! That'll get us up there. Well, if you don't pull out your paraglider in time, you still have to climb half of it. No, that's okay, we got stamina here. Don't know if we have enough, quite. Oh, you gotta watch it when you're on those, like, vertical, or, like, 90-degree angles where it's against you. Anyway, well, this is the reason why we came up here. Let's get it. Did we actually go through that entire video last time and not get a Korok? I mean, I went for one, but but then I decided it wasn't worth it. Like, maybe after you clear the dungeon, clear out the clouds, then maybe. Well, yeah, that certainly looks important. Yeah, so like some of these ships, you almost have to jump on them, and they seem bigger than the other ones. I'm pretty sure they actually are. But in any case, I don't know if that means they bounce you higher, because, you know, more surface area, there's some kind of physics equation there that could probably explain that, but, well, I'm just gonna... Oh, boy. We're getting really close to it now. You can see it's, like, right there. You can see the bottom of it. So you can't get in through the bottom of it. For reasons. Well, because that would be extremely dangerous. Besides, it's all conical and comical, so you just have to deal with it. Another ship here. Rip. Just looking around for any sort of incidental things we could pick up here. Okay. That was another... Yeah, I'm sure that's going to make it bounce us a lot higher. Oh man, you can kind of catch glimpses of it through the clouds, too. So as you kind of start to look around here, you might notice something a little peculiar. There seem to be ships just flying giant circles around this thing. You couldn't see this from the ground, but you can see it here, and man, let me tell you, if ever there was a memorable part of this game, it's gotta be this right here. Cool, we just got a little bit of the platform peeking out here, don't we? There's nothing really here, though. Yeah, okay, so most of these platforms here that you jump on the way up to this don't really have anything on them, so don't worry about missing, you know, a chest or anything like that. There is one. I keep trying to pull out my paraglider and I press the wrong button. Oh, there was an updraft there to carry us a little further. So some of the ships will be flying against you and some with you. It's easier to land on the ones that are flying against you, so you kind of hope that you see one of them. But if you don't, you know, just get to the one you can get closest to. I don't even know if I can get to that one. Like, I could probably use tooling to get to it, but at this point, I think it's worth it to just go the long way here. I mean, if you have to lose a little bit of height, you know, then it's just what you have to do. It's not a huge deal. You'll just get bounced right back up. Oh, yeah. I'll go and have you gust me over there so we can get to this one before it gets out of reach. And, oh, that was a little close, actually. Well, I tell you. Oh, there's one right here. We're having ourselves a lucky-ass flight here. You know, considering that it's like 2D, 3D, it's amazing. You can still kind of make out where you're going. So, like, where are we on the tornado here? We're on the south side. You can kind of see how big this thing is, though, when you consider how far we've come just since we left the shrine, which is all the way over there. So, yeah. It's a very epic-looking staircase, and I'll just have to check it out then, won't I? Yeah, so I'm not sure why I didn't talk there. Oh my gosh. Wow, we're almost at the top of it already. But the ships just keep going, man. Oh, are we ready for this? I think we are. Let's go, baby. Oh, man. Oh, but look how peaceful it is up here. This is like that scene in The Matrix Reloaded, or Matrix Revolutions. If you know, you know. I'm not going to bother explaining it, but wow. Just look how utterly peaceful it is up here. There is a platform off that way that has a chest on it, but the chest just has flame emitters in it, and I don't know if I really care about that. I mean, I suppose we could just go get it, I guess, but... There's your quest marker, and I'm not going to mess with it now. We need to keep the continuity here. Oh, back to the blue filter. The legendary Stormwind Ark. It's real after all. Man, I love the seahorse looking things on the front. It looks like that one card in Mario Kart 8. So don't get up and go to the bathroom or anything just because you think you're in a cutscene here, because you can fall and die here. I actually did once. Like, I saw it said Wind Temple, and I was like, oh, okay, it's in a cutscene or whatever. And I went to the bathroom. When I came back, game over. Wow, so this is what was waiting for us in that huge cloud. This is the Stormwind Ark from the kids' song. Jeez Louise, it was real after all. Oh, jeez, not this bitch. Yeah, maybe want to stay away from that. Not that I think wind is some kind of problem for you. What the? This proves it, Link. The blizzard that's been pounding Rito Village is coming from there. Oh, yeah. Didn't I see someone here a minute ago? You didn't see crap. You didn't see crap! Anyway. Did see this, though. Remember how I said you were going to see this like 200 times in the game? Well, consider this number 37 or something now. I think we're about that far. I think we're about that fart. I'm always about that fart. So now we have another warp point here, another fast travel point, so you can always, you know, leave if you want. Come back here later. The gears come in, and whoosh. Houston, we have a problem. So it's gonna like, the machine's just gonna give up and say, I'm not doing that. Looks like it's shut tight, but the source of the blizzard has gotta be right under that hatch. Isn't there some way we can get it open? You know, and the thought probably never crossed your mind.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open.
Well, here we go.
Heed my words.
Okay, I heard it for sure this time. It was calling out to me loud and clear. And it said, the source of the blizzard messing up the village has got to be under this hatch. If that voice was right, it'll open once we find a way to release all 5 locks. Which is weird, because it looked like there were 6 spokes, or whatever you call them there. But only 5 locks, I guess. Good thing this is actually a thing here, so you can use this as a draft if you need it for any specific reason. Like, why would you? I'm not sure. Maybe because of this right here. Because Lord knows these things will be firing at you. Well, in the words of my generation, up yours! Or down yours, in this case. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that, just for, you know, so you don't have to worry about it later. There's more of these actually around the sides. We could probably go ahead and just blow them up. So we can always get back up here later. There's one right there. Damn if this ain't like a callback to the fight with Von Meadow in the first game. No, we're not going to be able to get up there anyway, so how about we climb back up here? Ooh, we're a little low on stamina here. So what I was about to say there was something really stupid. I was about to say, like, I bet it never crossed your mind that there might actually be a boss under there. I'm going to drink this. I don't want to use up that yellow, even though that's what it's there for, I know. Looks like we got one of you guys here. Make sure you don't get too close to that when you kill it. Alright, so maybe we should start with the easy ones, huh? Why don't we do that? I'll just go ahead and flip on over here. Flip on over to the other side. So over here, it's basically like, I guess, the temple proper, or whatever you want to call it. But nothing seems to be open. And there doesn't seem to be a handle to switch the thing here, does there? Well, that's unfortunate. There's a handle on this one. But even this might be too difficult for us, because look at this. We can't do it. We can't open the door. Even though I just did. That's kind of weird. Anyway. What do we got? Oh, more constructs. So, I will say, though, that I guess, I mean, I can understand totally why people would be a little bit disappointed that the dungeons in this game are mostly, like, still have the same structure as far as what you actually have to do in them. You just have to find 5 spots and then you're done. There's, like, no keys, no locked doors. Not really any mini-bosses to speak of, although those, I would say, are more reserved for the overworld, because there's plenty of different ones in the overworld. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I'm just going to fuse this, I guess. Just grab that while we're here. Oh, no. Is there anything we can drop here that wouldn't be... Not really. Okay, whatever. I already have something with a flame emitter on it, so I'm not too concerned. This is another place that's pretty good for grinding arrows. You just want to come back here and destroy all the boxes, if you know where they are. It doesn't take very long, and you can usually round up about 50 arrows, all told, by the time you're done with it. So, yeah, maybe come in here and do that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Like, right there, just 12 arrows. Like, geez, Louise. So, that's one. Alright, well, I say one chest, not really one of the switches we have to get yet. Fortunately, we have some ice pickles out here. Yes, I totally just called them ice pickles. I didn't do it on purpose either. Anyway, it looks like we could probably attach this to that. And also, it doesn't have to be, like, flush or parallel to it. You just do it like that, and you can still grab it and like, pull. So I'm glad they were kind of lenient about that, you know, that you didn't have to do it exactly the right way. Just kind of do it, you know. You come in here and you see these broken fans, and you think, if only there was a way I could blow some wind on that. Is this for one of the locks? It's kind of shaped like a windmill. Yeah, well, you want to come over here so maybe we can, like, do this? Whee! There we go. Oh, I will say I love the sound it makes when he does that. It's such a powerful sound. Hey, there we go. So that's 1 out of 6. 5.
One of the locks. We gotta find the other 4.
We got to, mister. Well, you see there's a little thing there. Sometimes I catch the hint of what sounds like the Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI in this music. I don't know. I just hear like the do-do-do-do-do. But I think all I'm really hearing is the do-do-do. The last 3 notes, you know. So that takes care of that. That's obviously the easiest one. But from here on out, it's going to start to get a little bit more complicated. So I'm just going to run over here. So I'm pretty sure there's a cannon on this side we never got yet. So might as well take care of that before we go. Right, actually, no, he is. He's right over there. Say hello. Say hello to my little friend. So let's get back to the center here. So it looks like probably what we want to do first, or well, I should say second, I guess, is get to the second one. Whichever one you decide is the second, that's up to you. Let's get back here to the center here and use this nice, sweet little thing. Because you can try to climb up this here, but you can see it's all iced over there, so that's not going to work so well. And you remember how I didn't know that you could open that gate in Hyrule Castle? Or that big gateway just north of Lookout Landing? Well, for the longest time in this temple, I didn't realize you could lift these either. I guess I was so used to magnesis, where stuff had to be metal for you to move it. And I kept thinking, well, if it's not metallic, I can't move it. So it's a little bit of a change in the rules there. Oh. Oh, look at what we got here. Oh, and this is also blowing you up the whole time, so, like... You gotta be wary of that. You can't just fall down and then stop and then start again. It's more like fall down and then up and then down and then up and then down and then up. Ah. Well, chest. Soldier Blade! Hey, I want that actually. So here, let's get rid of this. We're gonna have to start using our weapons on something here though. Any passages? Oh yeah, well it does look like there's something up there. In fact, wouldn't you know it? That's the second one. Well gee, that was easy. Get over here, Tulin. You do have to actually like be next to them to activate their powers, which when you start to get more party members, that gets to be a little bit annoying. I should have the word annoying counter. It's like I should have done that from the beginning, really. Well now 3 of them are running for some reason. Maybe one of them was already running. Well, one that we activated at the beginning. The one that didn't work. I guess that counted as one of them. How in the world did I not hit one of those on the way up? Maybe I did hit one, but I feel like an alarm would have sounded or something. Anyway. Well, we gotta find a way to get to the insides of our ship here, don't we? We haven't quite done that yet. Now, as I recall, though, there should be a door right over here. Ooh, my face itches, I tell ya. What else is new there, though? Maybe I could tilt the camera up so we can see what we're doing in here. So here's a couple more of those boxes, if you were looking for them. Oh my god, stop knocking off the thing in the wall, dude. Uh-oh, arrows blowing away in the wind. Okay, so also check out the temperature gauge here. When I go outside, super duper cold. When I go inside, it's warmer. Yeah, it helps when the wind is not blowing. And boy, can I ever attest to that. So, oh, yeah, the door right here doesn't seem to be open. We also have a really big icicle pick here. So, like, what are we going to do to get rid of this? I mean, there are a number of ways to do it. You could throw fire fruit at it, which is probably the easiest way. That's what I'm going to do for now. You could make a campfire and then pull out a bow and arrow and stick fire to the end of an arrow. I think that was the fastest way to do it in the first game. Oh man, we're picking up weapons left and right here. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that magic rod. Don't want to get rid of my icicle either. Here, I'll just get rid of this because I've been using it a lot. Okay, well, no luck opening the door, I guess. Unless, of course. Nope. There does seem to be something down there, though, like a hole. So maybe that's a little hint at what we need to do here. Get down lower. So you might have seen, like, the opening over there where it was like a cage and you couldn't really get in. But what you might not have seen is the opening that's under this one here. And this is how we're going to get into the lower level. And friends, this is where the true action happens here. Unless, of course, you want to get your butt kicked first. Oh. Yeah, okay, let's just start using stuff here. Ugh, Tulin's already been helping a lot with these guys. So, thanks to him, getting stuff done here. Dropping a lot of fire fruit, too. Just gonna have to sneak around under these lasers here, but it's not too big a deal. It's not too hard to jump over them either. Like, something, I don't feel like this game really has the feel of an action platformer to the point where something like this feels comfortable jumping over these. But, like, it's doable, you know, so you just do it. But it definitely is not like, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie, where the whole game revolves around stuff like that. And so you have to be like super precise and everything. But yeah, so anyway. Can we like not knock it off the side of the ceiling this time? It's 2 more boxes here, which means more free arrows. I don't even know how many arrows I have right now. It's 230. Yeah, I think we're good for a while here. Yeah, but even 230, like, you'll go through them eventually. So then head back over this way. Since this is a dungeon, pretty much gonna plan to do this all in one video. Oh, I saw the keys over there, alright. Give me your wings, give me your eyeballs. Never hurts to have a few extras of these. Oh. Yeah, sometimes if you try to do it too fast, it can't really keep up with you. Oh, okay. Sure, I'll grab my porta potty. Ooh, that's icy over there. And not exactly the most inviting scenario down below either, is there? So, well, the good news is you can still actually grab that, so... But preferably spam tooling when you're making that jump so you can get over there. It guarantees you don't fall into the hole. So another box here. Like, there's so many boxes in here, so... They wanted you to have enough arrows to do this, so I can't say I really blame them. And here's the cage from the other side. So now we can get in through that hole, even though really, I don't see why that's so much better than just going through the other hole. Like, it's not that far of a walk. Yeah. Yeah, you don't take headshots, do you? He actually does, but I just happen to not hit him in the right spot. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, ruby broadsword. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, more arrows, too. This room's just all sorts of garbage here, isn't it? But, lest we forget, if you could see it from the room that's above us right now, there was actually a passage, like a hole there. But it doesn't seem like we can see that hole from here. But it does seem like there is something above us that we can get to. So, without further ado, let's go find out what that is. Sometimes it's easy for me, anyway, to forget, like, the geography of these places. And, like, even that there just now, where the platform was sticking out and you could see that there was something above you. I don't remember ever looking at it from that angle and making that conclusion before. I kind of just randomly ascended in places until it worked somewhere. So I was glad I was able to see that just now. Like, okay, so that's how you were meant to know that you could do that. Even though, really, you could also say you knew because you saw it through the door in the room above us, like I was just saying before. So I thought that was going to be the reason we ascended there, not something else. You can actually move these here, too. They kind of blend in the background a little bit, so you might not immediately think that that's what you're supposed to do, but no, that's totally what you're supposed to do. I call these things fudge rounds, because that's what I called them the first time I played. Oh gosh, what do I want to part with here? I guess you. Yeah. I mean, who wants a bow sword anyway? Actually, do I have you on the camera here? I have you. I don't have you. A strong construct bow. Step up from the usual construct bows we've been seeing. Lizal bow. Soldier's broadsword there. Had to take a picture practically up my butt to get it, but... Oh, speaking of which, you can actually photograph the equipment on Tulin as well. Swallow bow, would you like to get over here or stay in one spot? Is he camera shy? What the heck, dude? Seriously. Oh, he's not gonna let me do it, is he? Well, see, I can do it if I'm in picture mode, like selfie mode. There. Yeah. Well, there's a picture. It looks like I'm holding him in my hand. It's like I had to hold him down with my hand to actually get that. Okay. Strong Zonite sword. Somehow I didn't have that. Magic rod. Captain Construct Horn one there. Every single one of these pictures is just of my butt. Rusty Claymore. How the hell do I not have the Rusty Claymore? Gee Louise, man. Zonite Longsword. Soldier Construct 2 Horn, baby. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Zonite Spear. Kite Shield. Old wooden shield that's got something on it. Wooden shield. Bokeh Shield. Hylian Shield. You better have that one, son. And then Royal Guard's Shield. Yeah, of course not. Didn't think I had that one. It's a very badly damaged one, but still counts as a picture. So I should say, like, while I'm doing this, the best way to do this, actually, it seems like, is to unequip everything except what you're trying to take a picture of, because otherwise you're just going to end up, like, it'll be trying to take pictures of stuff that you're not trying to get, you know, so, like, okay, I think I got everything I wanted, so let's continue on here. Jeez, I didn't think we were going to be doing that in the middle of a dungeon. We're going to have to get more rock weapons, but that's okay. It's not like they're hard to come by or something. Or much less just make, if you need to make one. So this puzzle right here, oh my god. Let me tell you something, this puzzle took me ages to figure out. Just acres and acres of dump. And, this is why I ended up doing it. And this is why I call these things fudge rounds. Because they kind of have the same shape as fudge rounds. Like, I figured out right away that twisting it was what made the door open. But the moment it stops twisting, the door shuts. So I tried putting a fan on it, thinking that would make it spin around, but even then I was thinking, well, that's not going to work, because, like, I know physics in real life, and there's no way a fan would actually make this thing just keep spinning around and around and around. Well, anyway, what it turns out you're supposed to do is basically just use tooling, and he can make it spin around. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Maybe I need to... Is that really how we did it before, though? Here, let me try it higher up, I guess? I'm pretty sure this worked last time. Here. Can we try this again here? Maybe I just wasn't aiming properly. There we go. That's how we do it. And that's how we get through the door, and holy crap, it feels so good to do that in like 3 minutes. Hell, that wasn't even 3 minutes. That was maybe a minute and a half. We got something up here. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble, baby. He's about to come on after us. Oh, oh, oh. Don't even give him a chance. Just destroy them. So, do we have Rusty Halberd? We do not. That album's gonna get full all over again now. Anything else in here? Because I thought, no, I guess that's it then. Alright, Julian, this will be number 3. Last time, this was number 5. Woo! It's that sound, man. Never get over it.
3 down, 2 to go. We're almost done, Link.
Damn right, boy. Alright, let's head on out through here. Make this all a lot easier. So here's the thing, it's easy to get confused and think, oh wait, wasn't I just through this door? But like, no, we haven't been through this door. We were through this door downstairs, but not this door up here. And we did come through here because we already got the chest and all, but still. So that leaves only one thing left to do, or well, 2 things, I guess. But one of them, at the very least, is going to be on this side, because we haven't really explored this side. We explored the left side, and we found out there was like a cage we couldn't open there. There was a cage the elephant. See? Cage. Can't open. But there's not gonna be... Wait, is there? Actually, I think there is. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Is this really... Hang on. Because I thought I came over here earlier. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of that other thing at the top of the fin that I couldn't go through. So when I saw this just now, I thought, wait, I tried to go through that already and I couldn't. But like, yeah, you can totally go through this. So yeah, both sides, it's basically as simple as just finding an alternate entrance right next to the entrance that you think you can't go through. These things are slippery, though, let me tell you. Oh. Yeah, just keep them coming. Alright, well, it's pretty obvious what we're going to have to do there. Maybe not so obvious what you have to do here. This one's pretty clever. This one stumped me for a minute, too. It didn't take that long. It probably took me, like, 2 or 3 minutes to be just looking at it before I realized what the answer was. So we have a treasure chest in here. It's on the other side of the cage, and there's a little hole in the cage, but it's up off the ground. And your Ultra Hand can't actually reach far enough to grab the chest, so what you have to do is attach an icicle to it, and then grab the icicle and pull that sucker out. That is pretty awesome. Actually, as far as that goes, we don't even have to... we don't need the icicle anymore, just grab the chest. Just leave the gun, take the cannoli. It just barely fits through there. It's like somebody deliberately designed it that way, who knows. Sapphire! There's always pretty good rewards for chests like that too. Like in the dungeons anyway. Not so much in the shrines, I can tell you that. As we've seen already. So a little recall puzzle here. I mean, I wouldn't even call this a puzzle. It's just, oh, you use recall. I mean, that's it. You turn it back the opposite the way it was going. Not exactly. I wouldn't call that a puzzle at all, actually. More like an obstacle. It's one step, you're done. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez, that poor guy got comboed to death, man. It's like Tulin smashed him one way, and then instantly I smashed him back the other way. He was getting smashed 2 ways at once. We have both of these already. Okay, good. So it seems we have another problem here. We have a gear, we have a gear, we have a smaller gear, and we have one that's not moving. What are we going to do about that? Well, just so happens, we have resources here. Nope, get you before you fall. And we're just gonna stick you right on in like that. It's really weird that that actually works, because it doesn't seem like it would. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's the solution to the puzzle. Take it. It's the Satulin to the puzzle. Oh yeah. Got a little wow! Gotta love the kid. He's a sweetheart. He reminds me of I'll Be Your Guide from The Spirit of Justice. Oh, I thought you had more to say there. Okay. Well, we only have one left then. How about that? And if you're confused about where it is, the map will definitely tell you, because... And also, if you're not sure which floor it's on, you can look and see, and it'll light up like that when you're on the right floor. So that one's on B2, which is pretty far down there, isn't it? Actually, would it be faster to just stay here? There's not like a way to get down to B2 from here, I don't think. Do believe there's not. Wait, what's up there? Oh, it's just that. Okay. Well, so from what I remember, and I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure you can get into B2 from outside. It's basically the same as how you got into B1, but you just have to look really carefully for it, because it may not be immediately apparent. It's not it over there, is it? Oh, hello. Yeah, it's right there. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky boys, let me tell you. Alright, let's try a Flurry Rush here. There are some weapons that have what's called Improved Flurry Rush, and if you see that, it basically means your Flurry Rush damage is doubled, so definitely worth it if you can get one of those and you like Flurry Rushing. Especially if you can fuse something to that shit, something really good. Man, I'll tell you. So with that, we have all 5. What time are we at here anyway? Let me see.
That's it, Link. We've unlocked them all. We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Ooh. So one other thing this game has that the first game also had that I really, really like is that in dungeons, the music intensifies as you progress through it. It's like the more of the checkpoints you grab, the more gets added to the music. I didn't talk about it much there, and I probably should have. Like, I probably should have shut my pie hole and let some of it play, to tell you the truth. I'm just going over here because we haven't been over here yet. Oh wait, this might be the way. More boxes, if nothing else here. This might actually take us back to floor 1 where we were before. And I just never came in the door. Yeah, sure enough, there was like a passageway here, so this is how you're probably meant to get to that one. I kind of took a roundabout way there, I guess. But I am just going to warp there because I am lazy. Okay, well, let's try that switch that didn't work before. See if we can get it this time. See, I understand now that when you hit the switch the first time, one of them did turn on. So that's why you only need to find 5 switches in the dungeon. It's just when I saw the first one turn on and it didn't work, I thought, oh, so you gotta find all 6 of them, or well, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. So, the source of the poop. Let's have it. You might want to back away from there, sir. You can't fight the weather. Oh, man. Take it easy, Fox. Link's got his eyes on him. He cares so much. What a good man. Turns me on, I tell you. Alright, everybody knows about this boss music, and I sure as hell ain't talking over it, so let's do this.
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard! We've got to take it down! This wind is so strong! Don't get blown away, Link! Go! We need to find a way to hurt it! Hey, that worked!
I'm gonna need some food here.
What? Where'd it go? Link, below you!
So the other way to do it is like this right here. Arrows. There we go. You can actually do it all like in one cycle here if you want. If you have the stamina, that's the thing though. Oh, right. Or is he? Oh, wow, he's right there. Okay, never mind then. This boss is definitely easy. Did I say I was going to talk over this? Or not talk over this?
We have to stay clear of those tornadoes! Be careful! Don't let your guard down! Strong wind!
Yeah, I'm actually going to hit him. Oh boy, he's all over me.
It's coming from below again!
I feel like when it comes from below, it's really just a lot easier to... And... Is that gonna work?
Good job, Link!
Yeah, I know, that was a great job.
Here they come again! Just a little more, Link!
Be careful if you're floating here. Ah, yeah. So, like, when you lose... in the first game... Okay, so the way you lose stamina in this game is a little bit different from the first game, I think. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't how it was in the first game, but... Your stamina, when you're in bullet time, it used to just deplete over time. But now it depletes only when you shoot an arrow. So you get, like, so many arrows, and then it runs out. So you'll use up, like, a third of your stamina wheel for each arrow. So if you have 3 stamina wheels, you basically get 9 free shots. But there you go. And now prepare for the most boring part of the game. And I do say boring, and I don't say it lightly, because I gotta tell you, if there's one thing that I would consider like a top 3 complaint about this game, it would be what they do when you finish a dungeon. And it's not so bad the first time, because it's the first time seeing it. But, like, I guess it's safe to go ahead and just tell you that basically all 4 dungeons, you watch the same cutscene, just slightly different, because it's from a different point of view. But still, it's really, you know, the first time you see it, it's not so bad, like I said, and so we'll get to see that and everything, but... but I tell ya, like, the visuals are really cool. I love the way the imprints on the Magatama thing happen, and it just looks, and the way the light flashes out, and it's just so cool looking. But yeah, so let's have it. I'll be pretty quiet for this one, but I might start talking over the other ones because, you know, aside from the voice acting, which obviously will be different because it's a different character that you're viewing the scene with, but still. Touch.
Tulin, my brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago.
Insert Luke screaming.
I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight.
Can I just see your face? For crying out loud, they have to be wearing these dumbass masks, man.
Nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King.
And yet a man who has no wings was able to beat it.
The stone you just found, my secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden, I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish.
Okay, tell me all about it.
Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young.
A kingdom can be young?
A great
Cool.
evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to help in the fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts, secret stones, objects that amplified our formidable abilities. I carried one into battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
The rest of us survived that climactic battle, and I would soon receive a visitor with a request that would define the future of the Rito. It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him.
I'm still here, don't worry.
Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
Great.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, But there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you? Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world! If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this! I'll happily take this secret stone!
Yeah, that right there. Oh my god. That looks so cool.
I am the Sage of Wind! Look! Check out what I can do now! Link, hold out your hand. I, Tulin, the Sage of Wind, swear to fight by your side until the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you.
Stand back because it's about to get crazy. Oh man. Can I let go now? Like this? Okay, thank you. Oh. Boom. Still can't get over my hand looking like that though. Oh. So there you go. We have Tulin, and now he's going to follow us around the world, but it's not actually going to be him.
Anytime, all right?
I mean, it is, but like, I don't know. I think it's maybe I'm just weird, but
Let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
oh, he's going to be so happy about that. You're just going to be sitting in some chair somewhere connected to a network where you project your consciousness over to some avatar that's following me around instead of it actually being you doing it with me. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess what can you do? You know. Good news is we took care of that raging tornado that was such a threat that we saw from far away, and it reminded us of Death Mountain and Ocarina of Time, but it turned out to be pretty much a cakewalk. Oh, more cutscenes. Yay. Hi, Teba. How's it going? These snowflakes don't feel as cold as they're supposed to. What is going on? Oh, god damn it. Not the sun. Oh, if only it really happened that fast. Oh man, now all the adults are gonna be back. And we can't make macaroni and cheese every day. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? So, I don't know when to start talking here because I'm afraid it's gonna start talking over me again. You guys, you did it. Wow. Yeah, it turns out it was easy once we started working together. Because we weren't working together before, we were like arguing. This was no small feat. I still can't believe the Stormwind Ark from the children's song was real. You believed it more than I did. You could have knocked me over with a feather. I have knocked you over with a feather, remember? No, you didn't. I had a handicap then. Oh, shoot. For a job well done, Tulin. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, what? This bow meant so much to you, and now you're giving it to me? It was always my intention to give it to you once you came of age as a warrior. And that just happened. Much as I hate it. Oh. No, I'll be honest, this moment actually was pretty touching the first time. Dad. Oh, God. Thank you. I'll prove to you I'll become a warrior worthy of carrying it. Oh, believe me, he will. Why are my earrings a traffic light? Hey, Link, that woman in the vision my ancestor showed us. Didn't she look just like Princess Zelda to you? A lot more than that other bitch we saw. Do you think that was the real princess? Or was it one of those Youth League dogs? I mean, it seemed like a long, long time ago. There's still a bunch of unanswered questions. Gotta know more about the figure we saw on the Stormwind Ark, so I'm gonna look into it personally. Next time you see me, I'll have more information about Princess Zelda, so check in with me sometime, okay? And remember, with my Sage's power, the two of us can keep working together no matter what. Oh, Val Tulin, Sage of Wind, we got it, baby. We got our first of the 4. We're actually making progress here. I can't believe this. Oh, how long did it take? 23 parts to get this far? 24, I think, is actually what this part's gonna be. Lookout Landing, So now that we've cleared the dungeon, there's gonna be, like, side quests and stuff to do here. Yeah, you can totally deactivate them if you want. I mean, I'm actually glad they let you do that. The geoglyph here, too. See, there's probably one right there. Actually, this is Impa. What the heck are you doing here? Oh, Link, we meet again. We meet again at last. Kato and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get in without finding that geoglyph shortly. The ancient literature indicates the Forgotten Temple is here in Hebra, at the bottom of the canyon. Yeah, I probably should have gone there at some point. We believe the temple holds the key to unlocking the mystery of the geoglyphs, because if you go there, it'll actually tell you, like, what order to do them in. So if you want to see them in, you know, chronological order, that would be the way to do it. So that'll probably be the next thing we do. I don't know. Yeah, see, there's a side quest already here. I'm not gonna, well, let me go ahead and get this one while I'm here, because I'm gonna forget. How about this one? Huh? You need something, mister? Because I'm actually kind of busy. My papa told me you can use ice fruit to freeze monsters solid, which gave me an amazing idea for an invention, mwaha. Problem is, I can't go and pick the fruit since papa always tells me not to go out on my own. It's so not fair. This is the best invention I've come up with in so long, but without ice fruit, I can't make it. Molly the Fletcher's quest. I might have this, actually. I picked up a few, but she probably needs like 10. Oh, wait a minute. Mister, what's that you got? That's the ice fruit I wanted. Looks like you also got some cold jelly-like stuff. Is that white choo-choo jelly? From one of the monsters that'll freeze you solid if you touch it? Wow, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but I bet I can use that to make it my big invention. May I have one of either the ice fruit? Here, take the choo-choo jelly, because I picked up 4 of them in the temple, so... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, so, here's a thank you present. Alright, 10 arrows. That is definitely a worthy trade. Like, that makes the Anvil Town trades look like a joke, let me tell you. Except for when you're talking about that guy that's, like, finds the lost and found. Sometimes he gives you, like, multiple max revives or something. He's been giving me a lot of something, and, it's been very helpful. Anyway, yeah, we freed the village. I gotta stop this video, we're getting on way too up here. Let me see if I can find some plants to, put in front of the camera here. You know, that's perfect, right down there. Actually, maybe right here. No, down here is better. Yeah, we'll stop right here by the shrine. So, next time on Breath of the Wild, more adventures to come. See you guys later.